Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. Episode 99. Holy moly. We're here. Appreciate it. Thanks for, being here, tuning in. Hope you continue to enjoy the program. I continue doing the program. But I feel good right now. We're going to keep that going, hopefully, God willing. But I got to give you the message of the week. I got a special guest with me, but before I get to that, message of the week is super serious. I'm not trying to get you down or anything, but appreciate now. Appreciate the people you have now. Appreciate the things you have now. Appreciate right now, because I promise you overnight, things could change, and we just really all of us need to focus on right now. Like the moment that you're in and you're enjoying yourself, do it again and again. Do it more. Enjoy yourself more, because life is short and we really need to appreciate now. Don't take it for granted. Be grateful. Appreciate now. Boom. I'm joined by a special guest. He is a good friend of mine, a family friend.
Might as well be brothers at this
We
point.
might as well. A genuine man, fresh off a motherfucking flight. I'm jealous. I hate him for that.
9 hours. I don't know.
He's tanner than me right now, and I don't like it. I don't like him one bit. The one and only Angelo Monterosso. How you doing, sir?
I'm great.
Ooh, that was nice. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
How you feel?
Been watching all these 98 episodes.
And you're going to watch this one.
Nice.
That's for sure. 99 is crazy. It really makes me feel like I came a long way, obviously, but...
Dude, I remember episode 1, I'm just like, all right, this guy's trying something new. All right.
Yeah.
But now you're on 99. That's like...
It's kind of like
wild.
routine at this point, but like we were talking about off camera, you asked me if I get nervous. I'm nervous every single episode.
Dude,
Yeah, like I'm nervous right now, but we're gonna get over that. I appreciate you for being here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we get into anything,
That's how we get rid of these.
yeah, that's absolutely right. Got a little Pinot Grigio for the soul. Do you have a favorite type of wine before I get to the
what?
pour?
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big wine person.
Oh, today we
I'm
are.
more of a, just a shot, get it over with.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to that, because I got some questions now. Look at that. But folks, put your volume up. Time for the pour. Beautiful. That's a good pour. Music to my ears. I don't know. I was just going to say, turn the lid on. Oh, boy. Cheers. Thanks for coming on. Good?
That's actually some good wine. Yeah. I'm not a wine person, but that like goes down smooth.
Yeah. We don't talk about the brand because they don't pay us. But it's Pinot Grigio. Glad you like it.
Get this guy a sponsor.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would. Oh my god.
Good name though.
Yeah,
You
right.
name
You like that?
Yeah, it's a good name.
His first name is in the name of the bottle. So God bless. Look at that. Okay, wait. So you're a shot person. You said, if you had to be. Are you a big drinker at all?
To be honest, I only drink during the summer when I go to Italy with my cousins. That's about it.
This fucking guy.
These guys, every night we're going out and they just want to drink.
Yo.
And I'm like, I'm all right with that.
Right.
So I just saved myself for the summer. 2 months of just drinking there. And then 8-9 months of no drinking. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker either.
See, but now I know this. Now I know Pinot Grigio, this white one.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, Pinot
drink
Grigio is probably my favorite wine. It's always smooth, no matter the brand, but this is extra smooth. I'm going to do it. Shout out to my mother, because she bought this.
Yeah.
She texted me today. She was like, I'm going to the liquor store. What kind of wine do you want for
Honestly,
Angelo?
Shout out.
She had to. I can't even
She's
take.
a real MVP, man.
She's the
She came and
greatest.
picked up our mail when we were at.
Really?
Dude, she does everything.
She's
she
an
drops
angel.
presents off to my mom.
Yep. A pillar
She
in the
goes
community.
above and beyond. She's insane.
Your mother and my mother have the same first name.
Our moms are pretty much like best friends.
Yeah, they've always been.
And yeah, it's just at this point, like, even though they're best friends, we're like good friends. We need to hang out more.
Yeah,
'cause we
for
don't
sure.
get to do that as much.
Especially because we're so close.
Yeah.
You live like
But
2 minutes away.
We got to do this.
I'm with it. I'm
Summer
with it.
Italy?
Yeah.
There,
So wait
let's
a
see
minute.
what we could do.
I'm going next year for sure.
I think I am too.
You think you are?
So I've been going 2 years in a row
Yeah.
now, but my sister and the baby might be going next year. So
You can't go with them?
no, I'm gonna go. But
oh.
you know, I got a cousin. One of my cousins is getting married halfway through summer, so we got to figure something out.
Erica.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to Eric.
Yo,
Sean.
dude, that is such a. So your cousin is marrying
So here we go.
my will he be my he'll be
So my cousin Erica's fiance Sean is getting married.
when
Or I'm sorry, they're getting married, but Sean's brother
is
marrying
marrying to
your
my sister. So it's
a little weird.
Yeah, but it's good. It's kind of bringing us closer together, which is
Right.
nice. A lot more parties will be, so that's
Absolutely.
great.
And we got a couple weddings coming up.
Dude, I'm so excited. My dancing shoes are
I'll
always
be honest
on.
with you. I love wearing suits.
Yes, nothing
Like,
makes me.
I'm
feel...
not a big get dressed up all the time, but when it comes down to wearing like a suit, man, I could
makes
I
you
love
feel
it.
like empowered. You know,
Look good, dress good,
feel good. Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
right.
mean?
And I'm a big 3-piece suit kind of guy.
What do you mean 3-piece?
With the vest, I always.
Oh, you do the vest? I don't know.
I love it. I like the classy look.
What's your go-to color? What's your go-to color suit?
I like a gray. I like I like a dark gray. Any kind of gray, honestly, light gray. My suit that I'm gonna wear in this wedding I have to go to in Cleveland in September, it's like a medium gray with baby blue stripes, and it's 3-piece, and I got the brown shoes and the brown belt. I can't wait, but you can't go wrong with a gray. You can't go wrong with a navy blue either. Navy blue.
I was gonna say. So my go-to is black, but I've recently been saying navy blue is the color.
Yeah, and you could do the brown shoes with the navy blue suit.
Brown shoes with the baby blue.
It goes
or navy blue. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. But yeah, I love dressing up. Any excuse to put a suit on, I'm totally down.
Me too.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I can't wait. My dancing shoes are already on. Look at these legs.
I don't know if these boys can.
No, they can't. They can't see them. The dogs are out though.
The dogs.
That's the
are
best part about
the
wearing a
dogs
podcast.
are out under the table right now.
From the waist down, nobody knows anything.
I would have wore shorts.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
Now that I know.
It's kind of getting chilly around this time of the day now.
So, you know what?
I don't like it
I'm
at
glad
all.
you brought that up.
I don't like it.
In Italy.
Yeah, talk to me.
In Italy. I swear, it just never gets cold. My cousins still to this day tell me that during winter it gets colder. I don't even believe them.
It's like 50 degrees. And
that's cold.
Yeah, over there.
But
like, oh my god, it's so cold.
Yeah, but I still don't think it gets cold. I'm still convinced that it's just hot all the time.
The only time it's cold or a little breezy is when you're by the water. That's it.
Shout out to Sicilia.
Over there. Yeah, okay.
Being surrounded by water.
We are so blessed. Like, when I just got done saying appreciate now, like, you were over there for how long?
A month and a half.
Yeah. I hope you appreciated every second there.
You know what?
Because when you come back to this shithole,
So
your real life has to
I love
continue.
everything about Sicily. I loved everything about Italy, right? 2 things I didn't like.
Oh, talk to me.
One of them is the heat. That's a no-go.
Okay.
I would literally get out of the shower, then maybe
Sweat.
get out of the shower. Maybe 10, 15 minutes later, I got to use the bathroom. I'm sitting there sweating. Mm-hmm. Like, why did I even take a shower?
Right.
It's done. I got to go take another one after this. And the second one, the toilets. Why is there Europe barely has any water in their toilets.
Dude. And like, I'm dropping a deuce and this shit is all over the place,
Dude.
pun intended, because there's no water.
Dude. And then you gotta clean.
And then they all have that, what do they call those things? That, like, you scrub the inside of the toilet.
I'm not getting that dirty. I'm gonna just...
Dude, right, because now
go
my
in there
shit
with
is
the-
on it.
with the toilet paper?
No, fuck that. But what I do like, most Americans don't even know, bidets are wonderful.
Never used one.
Never?
My cousins swear to it.
Okay, let me
Unlike-
put you on game. Let me put you on game, fellas. No weird shit, no diddy, but using a bidet, life changing. It really is. You have to wipe before you get onto the bidet. Don't think like you drop the deuce and then just swivel your hips to the bidet.
That's funny because they're right next to each other. Why?
Right.
Why is this? All right.
In my household, in my parents' bathroom, there is a wonderful, beautiful toilet, and then right next to it is a spectacular bidet. Same color. It is an essential part, I think, of most of European countries. I think it's a European thing for sure,
it is.
But definitely in Italia, everywhere.
My cousins swear to it. Like, you get out of the club 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sweaty.
You're like, I don't really want to go take a shower, but I do need to go clean
my ass
downstairs.
Yeah.
They swear by that bidet.
As in the words of my sister Phyllis, a clean hiney is a happy hiney. But yeah, really, that shit is great. I don't want you to. Do you have one in your house?
No.
Damn, your parents dropped the ball there. Come on, Todo. I want in there, Todo.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Come on.
Nah.
So speaking of your parents, I know we talked about your mom for a second, but both your parents, excellent stand-up citizens.
They're great people.
Shout out to them. We both come from great families. Again, a blessing. We need to appreciate that. We need to appreciate the now. But the culture is there. They made sure we didn't forget it. They made sure we didn't miss it. And that is a blessing, because some people will be like, I know some people that their parents are Italian, like from the motherland, and they don't know anything about it.
No.
That is the parents dropped the ball on that one.
It's funny because we grew up the same exact way. Mm-hmm. 2 Sicilian families.
Right. Your parents had the pizza shop. Right.
It's just like, same town. Moms have the same first name. Dude, it's just like a weird...
Our dads support the same soccer team. God bless.
Shout out.
And Forza Inter all day, every day. Twice on Sunday. Speaking of Inter, real quick, you gifted me this jersey.
Shout out.
Let's talk about it. What a fucking guy. Thank you, sir. My man. It's just...
So, I love that jersey.
Yeah.
And I want the Pirelli jersey, the old school one with the Pirelli, but that one just didn't fit me anymore.
I asked that because I came home and there were these 2 crisp jerseys on the chair. My mom was like, "These are for you." I was like, who got these? Because the tags are still on them.
Yeah, they were brand new.
Dude, thank you. I can't even tell you how many Inter jerseys I have. It might be...
Dude, I swear, every time like I see you, there's an Inter jersey, but they're not, they're not all the same. No. So this guy has like at least 20. I
was going to say maybe 30. It is definitely in the 20 to 30 range. And it is a blessing, but I'm definitely going to place an order. You want an old school vertical stripes Pirelli?
Yeah, if I could sound like that.
Okay.
And a Palermo one. You gotta get it. The pink Palermo. Oh man,
dude, they stink. I wish they weren't so bad.
The new one with the old Wild Wild West.
Yeah, you like that?
That one's nice.
Okay, I like the one I bought 2 years ago. It was a vertical line straight down the middle, and the one side was pink, the one side was black.
Oh, okay.
I like that one, and that's the only Palermo jersey I have. But we went to a game. Did you ever go to a game there?
Nah, so it's funny because every time I come back from Italy, for the summer, they play like maybe like a week or 2 after.
They just played their first game
when?
For Serie B, maybe 3 days ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right when I left.
Yep, and they lost. They're in Serie B, which is way better than Serie C, obviously. But I don't see them moving the needle to get to Serie A.
So my cousins are all Juve fans.
I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's like saying you like Hitler at this point. If you are a Juve fan, you are a fan of what were they? Communism.
I only supported Juve when like slight support when Ronaldo was on there for like those 3 years.
Europe.
But it was just like you just want to see an Italian team do well in the Champions.
No, I don't. If it's not Inter,
this guy's more diehard than me. That's why.
Yeah. But you're going to get there, don't worry. You will. Pazza Inter is a real thing. But yeah, if Inter is not in the Champions League, like when Napoli was making their run, and if Inter would have lost, I'd be like, let's go Napoli. But I'm never rooting for Milan. I'm never rooting for Juve. Ever.
Yeah, you're just a diehard.
Yeah, you just can't. Like, it's like if the Eagles were out of the playoffs, are you going to root for the Cowboys because they're in the same division?
Yeah,
no.
I guess that's me with like basketball, like a Sixers fan. Like.
What do you think, this is the year or what? I like what we're doing.
Man, I don't know.
I can't trust Joel, but
you got 3 guys. No, I'm sorry. You get Joel,
Maxey, and Paul George.
You get Paul George.
3 studs.
Right, but I'm just hoping they don't get hurt.
Yeah, so basically we got one. Because
you got Paul's one guy you can like 100% count on.
Right. God bless. I do trust the process, but this is the last year of me trusting it. After that, we're gonna have to make some
Anybody
moves.
who says trade Embiid, that's like
You don't like that?
sacrilegious. Nah, you can't be trading him. Even if he's at his highest, like.
Right, but he can't stay healthy.
I know, but still, you gotta ride him. That's like
no Diddy.
This guy.
Sorry, you left it out there. I hesitate.
I just gave him a layup.
Yeah, you did. Fat, no pun intended. But okay, wait, look, let's get back to the culture, Italia.
Sure.
So how long is the flight?
On the way there, I think it was a little shorter, maybe like 7.5, maybe like 8.
Mm-hmm.
But man, on the way back, it was like 9.
Oh, wait.
Actually, 9 on the dot.
Yeah.
9 on the dot. My day I came back was, I totaled it up. It was like 14 or 15 hours traveling. I woke up at like 7 a.m. in my aunt's house in Carini. Mm-hmm. Shout out Carini.
The best.
Woke up at like 7. Had to get to the airport. Waited at the airport for like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Got on the plane. Last minute, by the way, because when we got there, the conveyor belts where they take your luggage was broken.
Oh.
Last minute, it's somehow like the power comes back on or whatever, something happened. The baggage finally goes through. I get my ticket. I booked it across this airport. When I got to the gate, I was out of breath and my left ankle was killing me. I'm like, I'm out of shape.
Hey man, you should come to Pennsylvania for an ankle. We'll hook you up.
I was struggling.
Damn. The good thing about Palermo's airport is small.
It is small, but so finally I get there, last minute, get on the plane. I'm like one of the last few to get on there. Fly to Rome. I gotta be in Rome. I have like a layover at Rome for like 2 hours. After that, fly all the way to JFK, 9-hour flight.
The worst.
So we're already at like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. Worst part, I get to JFK. I got to get an Uber to my cousin's house because my parents' car is there, which is like 30 minutes the other way of where I want to go.
Oh, that was a crazy
Uber,
thing.
$105.
What?
For like a 30-minute drive. Dude, I was like, do I need this Uber?
Should have stayed in Italia.
Dude, $105. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's wild.
But I think it's because it's the airport. Anyway.
Has to be, right.
Get to there, right? This is where the McDonald's story comes in.
Yeah.
I haven't had McDonald's in like 15 plus years. I'm so hungry after this 9-hour flight because they give you like dog shit food on there. Of
course.
It's like chicken, but it's like in like circles. Like, you know, they like pack this chicken. Anyway. I get to McDonald's. I'm like, man, do I really want McDonald's? Do I need McDonald's? I'm starving. It's the only thing I know.
Need it.
Only thing I see.
Yeah.
So I get it. I then get in the car. One of the tires is like low. So then I gotta put air into the tire.
Right.
I've already wasted like another hour and a half.
Right.
Now I gotta drive from JFK Airport or even past it all the way back here to PA. That's like a 3-hour drive. They were doing construction on the Belt Parkway in Brooklyn or in New York.
Yeah, somewhere. Right.
Total like 15 hours in one day.
I'm so sorry to hear
that.
Yeah,
that's the worst part of a trip.
Wait a minute. Let me ask this. Would you get at McDonald's?
So I was just like, I needed to. So when I got there, the guy's like, by the way, we closed in like 5 minutes, or like the dining room. I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just eat it in the car.
In and out.
I'll just eat it outside. I was like, give me the Big Mac. Let me just get some because I'm starving. So I just got the Big Mac.
Okay. Guy like me, I want to be chicken.
I saw that on the menu. I'm like, you know what? I'm a big chicken guy.
Just chicken, mayo, and lettuce. Can't go wrong with that. So I'm a McChicken. Sometimes 2 McChickens. I don't go to McDonald's often. This is sounding like I go often. 2 McChickens and a medium fry, and I'm good.
Dude, Wendy's has good chicken sandwiches. Spicy chicken sandwich and Wendy's.
Spicy and me don't get along.
Nah.
So I can't agree with you on that one. I'm sure they're good. Ever since they stopped the 4 for $4. Well,
bro, they still do it, but
bag.
it's like a biggie bag, and it's not even like $4. It's like
$5.70. Like, fuck you. 4 for $4. What happened to the 4 for $4?
We used to be a proper country.
You're right, here. And now the 4 for $4 is $5.
We used to be a proper country.
Vote. Make sure you vote. I'm just kidding. Fuck that. I don't care. about politics. Vote, don't vote. Nothing's gonna change. Anyway, okay. So Italia, you spent a month and a half there.
Yeah.
You have the blessing of that you're off every summer because you are a full-time teacher, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
What grade do you teach?
Teach 9th grade social studies.
Oh, wow. So you're real smart.
What?
You're real smart.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to. Pat myself.
He's got a PhD already.
Nah, I wish. So I teach 9th grade. I teach American history from like the Civil War to World War II.
Oh, you're teaching them important shit, huh?
Yeah. You could say that. Yeah.
No,
even though they don't learn anything, they just come
don't.
to school, pretend like they learned something, and then go home.
Go in the bathroom, hit their vape, come back.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a shame.
These kids, this country.
So
anyway,
okay, go ahead.
And then government. I teach government.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, like, you're teaching important things, I would say.
Yeah.
Which is good. At least you're not teaching like a bullshit class, like here's trigonometry, like the bullshit that no one's ever gonna use again in their life.
The math teachers at my school would be very mad right now. But
well, first two things: hope they watch or listen, and second, I hope you subscribe. But I'm just telling you, no one's going to use the Pythagorean theorem. Nobody. No one does a squared plus b squared equals c squared ever in their life. Never. So stop teaching it. He's teaching about past history, the current government, shit like that. This is good. This is useful.
I agree.
They should teach people how to do their taxes and teach people like how to take out a loan and that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like not... like I know how to write. I know how to be grammatical. Is that the word? Grammatically correct?
Yeah.
Grammatical? Is that a word?
Yeah. Well, I don't
It's
know
not about grammatical. Oh, fuck. Anyway, maybe I need to go back to school. Okay. So during this month and a half trip, I feel like I saw you went somewhere. Where did you go to? You went to Rome?
Yeah. All right. So I had a great time.
Yeah.
I went
let's recap the trip. Tell me what you want me to know.
So I went last year, right?
Right.
We both went last year.
I was there with you.
We were both there last year. I had a great time. You had a great time?
I had a sensational time because I went the first time without my parents.
Same.
All respect,
actually, same. Last year was
all
probably
respect
the first
to my
time
parents. All respect. I love everything they do for me. But that trip without them having to tell me like, oh, it's late, we're going home, was excellent.
It's nice when you... So I used to be like afraid to solo travel, right?
Me too.
Yeah,
but I went with my sister. But I mean, like, just doing things without my parents, especially like over there.
Yeah,
I was, and it was scary to me, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
at
there's
all.
this weird thought of like solo traveling, especially to like somewhere overseas. But like, man, it's real nice solo traveling because you wake up. It's not about the waking up part. It's about you don't have anybody that you have to like be careful of or check on. Like, man, I wonder if this person's having a good time. I wonder if this person's pissed off and want to go home. I wonder if they don't want to go to the beach today. Like. Man, when you solo travel, and you're with people who are like-minded, who are just like, this is what we're gonna do today, and you don't care, you just want to do something, dude, it's beautiful. So, what was it? A month and a half. So last year when we went, right, we were both there with his sister Phyllis. That was great because it was the first time. I met a lot of cool people. Yeah. A lot of my cousin's friends, great people.
Yeah. What's the what's his name? Samuela's friend.
Which one?
When we got ice cream that last night, he was talking. He's a Milan fan, I think.
That might be my other cousin Vincenzo. He's a Juve fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck him. No, I'm only kidding. Good. No, I'm only kidding. Portainte, though. No, he was definitely cool. Everyone that I came in contact with and was introduced to there for the first time loved everybody.
Yeah, they're like all friendly, too.
Lucia's friends that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
Welcome me with open arms. They're all making jokes. They're all obsessed with American culture.
Dude, you took it right out of my mouth. It's so weird. My first year there, and there was a running joke this year. Yeah. We went to the club one night, and like I got surrounded by like all these my cousin's friends, girls, right? All these, and like they were joking. They're like, "Man, look, this American's getting surrounded by like these girls," and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just think it's like because they're not used to it, or it's just
they're obsessed with the idea of an American, like just the America. Like they think that over here is what we think over there is. Like they're all like, "Oh, I can't wait to come," and I'm like,
Yeah,
"And do what? What are we gonna do?"
Their image of it is like California.
Yes,
and
Florida.
My cousin
right.
came here, and my cousins came
Angela?
here. Yeah, Angela Samuel. They came here 2 years ago or last year maybe.
I think did Angela. Go ahead.
No, they didn't really like.
I'm sure they didn't.
Levittown for like a beach.
Levittown for.
I mean, I'm just saying like Philly, like
yeah.
And if the beach is not like down the street, it ain't for them.
No, I
that's
hear
because that's what they grew up with.
Right, that they're accustomed to literally walking to
my
paradise.
Dude, my aunt's house is like kind of up on a mountain because it's in Sicily, right?
Yeah.
You look like my view every morning was opening the window and the beach, like it was
paradise. Literally, I said that to my cousin's friend. I said, "You guys live in a paradise. People want to take vacations here. No one says, let's go to Philadelphia for vacation." Nobody says that.
Yeah.
And if they do, they regret that they're saying that when they get here.
Yeah, their image of the United States is like New York, Miami, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's it. Vegas. And then that's it. And then they get disappointed when they're in Connecticut. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong. Your cousin Angela came by herself one time?
She did.
Okay.
We took her to.
I remember she was here. Jess came over.
She did. Yeah, she was in your pool actually. One time. Yeah.
So shout out to Jess. New mother. God bless her. No doubt she's going to be an excellent mother.
She already is.
Yeah. I said she's gonna. Well, I mean, yeah.
No, that's all good. No. I'm saying
you know what I meant. Dude, she knows what I meant.
She's killing it as a mom.
Right. How does it feel to be a Zeal?
It's weird. Everyone asks me that.
Because
like I saw her yesterday.
Yeah.
Like she was with me all day yesterday. She didn't cry once. I was like, this is
green
wild.
flag.
Yeah,
green flag.
This kid's like,
ladies.
I took a video. I took actually a video of her yesterday.
Yeah.
She was in my sister's lap. You know that famous video where the guy's like looking at the baby and the baby's like, guy's like,
yeah, like
he's like, yo, why is the dude looking at me?
Yeah,
like, it's your boy.
Like, it's your boy, bro.
I pretty much did that. I was like, what are you looking at, motherfucker? Like, what do you want?
He's like, why'd you look? And then he stands up. And like, yo, chill.
Chill.
That's funny. Is she gonna call you Zeal?
Probably. My sister's already saying like, hey, look, it's Zeal. So yeah.
And the good thing is she don't have to say Zeal Angelo.
Yeah, no.
It's just gonna be
just Zeal.
Zeal. That for me, blessing. They don't have to say Zeal Vito.
Do
just
your
Zeal.
Sister's kids call you Zeal?
100%. Yeah. Even Vincenzo, like he doesn't really talk yet, but he says He can't say the Z yet.
So he's on
and Johnny can't stop saying Zeal. So to me, I love that because when I was really young, saying like just calling my aunts and uncles Zeal, I love that. Like I was like, these people are important. Like I always felt like my aunts and uncles were super important because I'm like, Zeal and Zia is a different name. Then I'm talking to my friends at school, and they're like, "Oh, my aunt, my uncle," and I'm like, "Man, you guys are lame, man."
It just feels weird.
We're blessed. Plus, with this
I
culture.
think it's because we're like family. I don't know. At least I'm family oriented.
For sure,
family's big for me. So.
Yes, family first. Family first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I would also say I'm blessed that my friends, my close friends, I consider family, and their family considers me family.
Absolutely.
Which is a blessing, and again, appreciate now. So like, I appreciate all of that. I appreciate everyone that's in my life.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I wrote this quote down because I didn't want to forget it.
There you go.
But listen, you ready? It was going to be the message of the week for this episode, but I switched it up while I was in the shower or something came to me. But so look, I just want to read this. This said, stay close to anything that makes you glad that you're alive.
That's good.
That could be people, that could be things, could be the location. Anything that makes you feel glad that you're alive, hold on to that, stay close to that. I love that. I read that. I don't even know where I read it. I wish I could give credit to someone, but I don't care.
Say it was you.
That is me. You're welcome. But seriously, stay close to anything that makes you feel glad, happy to be alive, because that shit is priceless.
Yeah.
Enjoying moments, like truly enjoying yourself, we need to get to that and hone in on that. I was like living through your Instagram.
Yeah, so let's get back to that.
Please, we keep going away. That's the art of podcasting.
Yeah. I feel like I'm messing it up.
So you went to... No, you're not. Not at all. So you went to Rome.
So yeah, so my big first trip while I was over there... By the way, the whole time I'm in Sicily, Italy, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Sicily.
Yeah.
So that's like a majority. That's like 80% of it. Mm-hmm. But then our first big trip was to Rome. Mm-hmm. I went to Rome in high school with a bunch of my buddies and like Italian class.
Right.
But man, I don't remember anything. Like,
really,
I remember a couple things. Like, one of my buddies, my friend's mom tried ordering like coffee after a certain time.
Oh boy!
And the waiter didn't know my mom spoke Italian, so he said something under his breath in Italian, and my mom went off on this guy.
Good. Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, shout out. So yeah, I don't remember anything. So I went to Italy this time. We went to Rome. We went for 3 days. In 3 days, I don't know how many miles we did, but we did 30 kilometers, whatever the change in that is.
Let's keep it cool. Keep talking.
In 3 days, we did 30 kilometers of walking. I saw everything. We did the Colosseum. We did the Pantheon. We did the Fountain of Trevi. What else? Where's the Pope live? Why am I blanking out?
The Vatican.
Mm-hmm. Saw the Sistine Chapel.
Wow. Culture. You saw like historical sites. That's amazing. To answer the question at hand, 30 kilometers is 18 miles.
Yeah, we did 18 miles by foot in 3 days.
That's why your ankle hurts.
Probably. It's probably like part of it.
Wow.
And then after Rome.
What was the Sistine Chapel like? I'm sorry.
Dude, no, you just walk in. First of all, you're not allowed to take pictures of like the ceiling.
That's a shame. But I kind of like that because I'm a big live in the moment kind of person.
Me too, but would it?
Right. Would it kill you for me?
I mean, like, let me take that. If you tell people take the picture without flash,
that's different.
I get the flash part. You want to like preserve stuff. But just help people take it without flash. Mm-hmm. They take it with flash, give them a little yell.
But kick them out. If they can't follow simple instruction, go ahead.
I can't follow simple instructions because I started taking pictures.
Really?
Yeah, I started like doing I'm going to stand like...
Ooh.
I'm going to just stand like this. Put the phone like...
Right.
And start taking it. Anyway.
All right. A little smooth. All right. I like it.
Yeah. I did one where I was like pretending to tie my shoe, told everyone to surround me, and then I just popped one of those.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So we did all that in Rome, came back to Sicily for a while, and then I did one of the coolest trips. We went to this little town. First of all, anytime we go to Sicily, we're always on the West Coast, right? Mm-hmm. Palermo's on the West Coast.
Right.
I'd never been to the East Coast of Sicily. So this year I was like, hey, it'd be cool if we went over there. Yeah. So my cousins set up a trip, and we went to the East Coast.
Nice.
So we went to like a city called Noto, Mezzamani. I'm probably saying it wrong. Mezzamani. But then we went to this city called Taormina, which is the most beautiful city I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It was just incredible. Like the city was clean, like kind of like up on a mountain. You can't cars aren't. If you don't live in the city.
Yeah.
In that little town, you can't drive a car into there. Only the people that like live there can have a car in the town. The only way you can get up there is you have to get like on a bus, like a charter bus, and then it takes you up to this town.
Wow.
You get to the town, and it's the most beautiful town you've ever seen. Clean. It's got all these like big name shops like Dior, like Prada. Yeah. Dude, it's insane. And then the view is insane. The view is insane.
And this is Taormina that you're talking about?
Yeah, you got to check it out.
It's on Phyllis's bucket list. And she was saying that before we left last year.
Apparently, there's a show on Netflix. Something about a hotel. I can't remember what it's called.
Phyllis is gonna kill me. She was a huge fan of that shit. My mom was starting to watch too because it's based in Sicily.
Yeah, it's like about some like hotel or some like resort. Anyway, it's filmed in that town.
Damn, I can't remember what it is.
Fuck it, I don't even care. I said it before we went there too.
Did you?
Now I can't remember it.
I just remember, quick little story. I was at this girl's house, and I haven't seen her in a long time. So we're sitting on the couch, we're talking. She goes, oh, I want to put this show on. She puts it on. She was like, isn't this where your family's from? And I was like, yeah. That's it. And she was just like, oh, my God. And then, they would show, part of the town. And she'd be like, does that look familiar? And I'm like... I said it.
That's when you just want to put your hand on your face.
I was just like, you don't listen when I talk. I said we're on the other side. That's what I said. I literally told her right away. I was like, my family's on the other side, but whatever. Damn. So Taormina. Okay. Have you ever been to Favignana?
Yeah. So last year I went with my cousin.
You did. You went a few days before we did.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay.
Now.
I remember that.
Favignana is beautiful, man. Except that shit's tiring. Like you got to be up at like 5 a.m.
to catch the ferry.
To get on a ferry. First of all, you got to wake up at 5 a.m. You got to drive like an hour and a half to get to this ferry.
Take the ferry.
That's which is like
50 minutes. 40
I think it was pretty.
minutes.
Yeah, it was about an hour.
Oh, and then bike.
And then you can't like get a car there, right? Because it's too like you're only there for a day. So what do? You got to get a bike or. Well, you messed up. You got bikes, I think, right?
Yeah, it was the electric one, right?
Is that what you got? I got like Vespas.
Oh yeah, we got a bike. So
it was like there was like 8 of us. We got 4 Vespas, 2 on each one.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think they were electric, but I was riding it like a bike.
Like on like
yeah, because when I would do this, it was like really speeding up, and I didn't like that. So so I was like pedaling a lot. But so. Me and Phyllis, we definitely enjoyed our time in Favignana, but not as much as we would have hoped because the night before...
Yeah, you guys messed up. I remember this.
We didn't have a choice, dude.
Stayed up.
Until like 4:30.
And then woke up like an hour later.
5:15.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I'm like...
We went to sleep for like 32 minutes. And then they were like, okay, time to go to this ferry. Yo, everybody was so drunk still.
Did.
It was so bad. Like,
and then this ferry is just you can't sleep on there.
I wasn't gonna sleep on there because the dude, my cousin's fiance, they just actually got engaged today. So congratulations!
Nice.
Here, quick little congratulations, Lucia, Antonino, Auguri. Yep. So they got engaged today, but he was hammered. The whole trip he was sleeping. Like the ferry, he's like there next to me. What did you do
when you guys got to the island?
I'm like, wake. He was still hammered, but like he was trying to function.
How are you functioning on this?
I let his fiance take him at that point, but getting him on the ferry, getting him off the ferry was a trip in itself.
Yeah, that ain't.
But so I would love to do Favignana over again because like we were dehydrated, me and Phyllis, we were so tired.
Yeah.
And we were constantly on the move. Like we would get to this beach, we'd go in the water for like fucking 20 minutes, and then they'd be like, "All right, we're gonna go to another spot."
Yeah, now you gotta stay at these beaches for at least an hour and a half too.
And we're riding this bike, and I'm like, "This is stupid. I can't wait till 7:00."
Plus, that island's like
huge.
It's huge. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
But it's like barren. I don't want to say barren, but like you need.
What do you? What's barren mean? Tell me.
Like it's like
bland.
It's like there's no like very little buildings.
Oh,
like it's just like open land.
Yeah, there was barely anything.
Right.
Though.
So you just gotta like.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
All right.
So you gotta like you need something. You can't just walk this place.
Always ask permission, folks. I asked him if I could fill his glass. Always ask permission. But yeah, I would love to do that over again. I definitely want to go to Taormina. I want to go.
Dude,
so many places. Real quick, we were talking about winter in Italia.
Oh, winter, yeah.
A while ago. I feel like it was like 30 minutes ago. Yeah. When we went to Milan in February, me and my dad, it was February, it was winter. That shit was like 58 degrees. The only time it was cold was when
wearing shorts.
Some people were wearing shorts. I wasn't, because I'm always on the chilly side. But only time it was really cold was when there was like a gust of wind. Other than that, I'm like, this is winter here?
Yeah.
Because then like my friends back home are Snapchatting me and it's like freezing. They're going, and they're seeing their breath. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm in Milan. Fuck you. But we definitely, let's make it a thing right now. I know your dad wants to go to San Siro. Let's make it a bucket list.
Years ago,
take them.
You remember we went to Lincoln Financial Field and we watched. I don't know if it was.
I wasn't there.
Yes, you were.
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
Okay, go ahead.
Small. You were little.
Oh, when we went to the game.
Yeah, I don't know if that was an Inter game or if
it was.
It was
because we all had Inter jerseys.
That was. Yeah.
I have the picture on my Instagram, and I have it on my Instagram still.
Nah, I probably look like a weirdo because I had like
long
hair.
I was so young.
Yeah, this guy was young.
Yeah, I love how you said you were so little. Like, fuck you. Okay.
But that's the only Inter game I've ever been to.
Yeah,
I'd
right here. Look at that.
Well,
you look. There's nothing wrong with how you look. You look the same. I
don't age, man. I'm telling you.
Like fine wine, baby.
Fine wine right here. This way.
Fine wine. So yeah, it was me, Angela, your sister, you, and your sister's friend Julia. Shout out to Julia. It says Inter versus Roma.
Was it Rome?
Yeah. This is August 2nd, 2014.
Man, I'd do anything to go back to that.
Damn, 10 years ago.
That's
10
wild.
years ago, we went to go see a game. It was at Lincoln Financial?
Yeah.
I thought it was somewhere else, but I believe you. You definitely would know better than I. But yeah, man, we should take. I'm gonna go again because my dad was talking about he wants to go again this season coming up. I don't know about all that. I'll definitely go. Don't get me wrong.
That before we go on,
Go ahead.
That's wild how spontaneous him and his dad are.
Yo,
Because
so he didn't really have
I'm not that spontaneous. Like I'm like if I'm in Italy and I'm on vacation, sure, I'm spontaneous.
Right.
But for his dad, who's in the middle of working still at the pizza shop, to just like how many days you guys got?
4.
To just take off for 4 days to go 9 hours one way, 9 hours back the other way in 4 days.
Yeah.
That's insane.
In his defense, he didn't really have an option.
Yeah, you bought them tickets.
And I kind of was like, we're going. I told him on the podcast, and he kind of, like, his initial reaction wasn't what I wanted because he initially thought about the business. What are we going to do for those days?
That's because all dads who own pizza shops think like that.
Right. But I was like, dude, you need to understand that this is, first off, it's booked already. And second, this is a once in a lifetime. It was a Champions League game, not a regular Serie A, Inter versus
That's even
Genoa.
more hype.
Yes.
Who was it against?
Atletico Madrid,
Okay.
who is a very good team. And we were fortunate enough to win that game. We won 1-0. The experience was a million out of 10.
You went on the field too, didn't you?
We did a tour the day before.
Yeah, that's right.
So we were in the locker room. We were all over. The guy who was doing the tour was excellent. Like, he spoke good English, which was nice.
Who was Inter's biggest player at the time? Was it Lukaku?
When I went?
Yeah.
Well, Lukaku wasn't on the team last year.
He wasn't on there yet?
Probably Martinez, Lautaro Martinez.
Okay.
Or Barella. But, yeah, probably. Lukaku was the year before, but he was on a loan. When we went to the Champions League final, Lukaku was alone. Fuck Lukaku. Well,
Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku. Lukaku is for sure. He's about to go to Napoli. You know that?
Yeah.
They're doing everything possible to bring him back with Conte because Conte's the Napoli coach.
Yeah.
Serie A is going to be so competitive this year, and I want to do my top 4, my prediction right now. So
let's do it.
No bias aside. I'm not going to say who I think is going to win. I'm just talking about top 4 in no order. I think Inter is going to be in the top 4. I think Juve is going to be in the top 4. I think Atalanta is going to be in the top 4. And I'm stuck. I'm really stuck between Milan and Napoli because they only have to play one game a year. I mean, one game a week, excuse me, because they're not in any European competition. And that's where Conte thrives, where he can just focus on Serie A. And
they got destroyed last game, Napoli.
Dude, against Verona. 3-0. Crazy.
Plus, I saw something about Conte saying, like, he was pretty much... He already knew at the start of the season, like, this Napoli team is not good enough.
Right. So that's why he's begging the owner to buy more players.
He's like, I don't know if this team will be good in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
It's not a good outlook for them.
Right. Imagine being a current player on the team and you hear that. Like, he kind of is like saying, like, you're average.
Which,
and he needs more.
If you know anything about Napoli soccer, I went to Napoli last year.
Did you?
Yeah. That was one of the trips I went to last year to Naples. They're like, we're like Eagles, like, we're everyone around here is a big Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I hate to say this because
they bleed it.
We don't compare, like, we're Eagles fans, but we don't compare to what Naples is like when it comes to their football team or their soccer team.
I mean, you said it right, football team. Yeah.
They're fanatics. Like, they bleed that. Like, any street you go down has
that jersey.
That guy's jersey. And you know who I'm talking about.
Maradona.
They have a Maradona jersey anywhere and everywhere you go.
Shit, if you have a player like that, you idolize him, Like, he really was generational. And he was high off cocaine every single game, which is insane.
Dude.
Insane. He was high out of his fucking mind every game, and he was the best player in the world. How crazy is that?
It's wild.
Dude, I don't do drugs. I never did drugs. But coke in the 80s had to be the greatest thing. Because everyone who did coke, like, they were making great music. They were playing great sports. Now it's people that do drugs. You see them, they're just like slumped over. It's just different. That's why I'm glad I never dabbled. But there's something in them that is messing people up here. Anyway, shout out to Maradona, rest in peace.
They have a whole... Dude, when we went to Naples, there's a whole, like, mural of him.
Yeah. The stadium is named after him.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's like he's a god there.
Yeah, he is. What a legacy. Totally random, but we were talking about McDonald's. I want you to tell me, first off, do you eat fast food at all? Really?
So I've been going to the gym. Like,
Good. You look good.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Maybe.
think so?
No. I mean, yeah. I think I look fine.
Good.
But I'm just saying, like, from last year to now, I think
Okay.
there's a little bit of changes.
Good.
So we're looking to do a little bit more. Though.
Great, love it.
Pushing it this year.
Good. Are you trying to lose weight or put it
No,
on?
I don't need to lose weight.
Trying to put it on?
Yeah. Well, just build muscle. Yeah.
All right, good.
But no, I don't really eat fast food anymore. I just went to the grocery store today.
Yeah,
and
what'd
bought
you
buy? I bought a bunch of stuff because I saw this like meal prep thing which by the way I got
Faye.
we gotta get to Phyllis.
Faye, get in touch.
But there was this whole like meal prep to make like these. It was like these like tacos, like protein tacos. Dude,
Alright.
I was like, yeah, I'm making this tomorrow.
Beef or chicken?
Nah, it's chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why I asked that question though? Like, let's say we're talking specifically French fries.
All right.
Specifically French fries. If you had to pick the best fries out of like the big
I
five
gotcha.
fast foods, who are you going?
All right. So McDonald's is at the bottom,
Okay.
which a lot of people are gonna hate me for that.
Right off the bat, they're like, this
at the bottom. It's at,
guy. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk to me.
Man, not a big fast food guy, but I guess it's like McDonald's. Then
okay.
it's like Arby's, maybe.
Is better than I haven't had Arby's.
Arby's is a little bit better than. Yeah, it's a little bit better than.
They're
McDonald's.
really gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, they're gonna be really mad. Then it's like. Then it's probably like Wendy's fries.
Okay.
And then I think, again, people gonna BK fries at the top.
See, me and him very similar.
Yeah, BK fries are pretty good.
BK fries.
They're good.
Burger King
Dude,
fries are the best fries.
It's wild that people actually think McDonald's fries are better.
I like my shit thick, no diddy. The fries, like when they're skinny, I'm not with it. There's some girth, no diddy. To the French fry, they're perfectly salted, they're perfectly crunchy. Burger King is killing it. One of my good friends, Greg, he's gonna hate that. He hates Burger King.
Yeah.
I don't care, Greg. Burger King's fries are the best.
They're good.
Yeah, McDonald's, they're too salty. Wendy's, when they started doing the sea salt and like that whole backside of the fry is like a whole different thing. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. No.
I don't count Chick-fil-A as fast food. That shit is gourmet.
Yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Actually, while we're on the topic of McDonald's,
Oh boy,
American McDonald's and European McDonald's, like in Italy,
totally
different.
Guys, you don't understand. McDonald's in Italia
so good. It's good. And
Is
it's like
5-star
you're like,
dinner.
this is actual chicken.
Yes.
Like, this is actual.
Yes.
This is an actual
Meal.
patty by like
A meal,
this
right?
is a
They killed the
good-
cow to make
They
this
killed
burger.
the cow in the back, and
Yes.
like
Yeah.
it's clean.
Though, like over here we have an Oreo McFlurry on a good day if the machine's not broken. Over there they had Bosch McFlurries, they had Oreo McFlurries, M&M
You
McFlurries.
could get gelato at a McDonald's,
Dude, it is the best. They don't understand.
No.
And they're open all night,
Dude, the one. This is gonna. We would get
all night.
like my cousins. Like we would go out on like Saturday, like to whatever, out to dance or to the club, right? We'd get home at like 3:00. I'm like, I'm dead tired. They're like, no, we gotta go to McDonald's.
And we have to eat.
The
right.
line by the McDonald's near my cousin's house
At 4:30 in the morning.
There, yeah, it'd be like 4. Dude, we wouldn't get out of line until like 4:30. That's the only thing American fast food does better. You're in and out of them lines.
Yeah, that's true.
Over there, they take forever, but like the food's
because
good.
they're taking their time because the ingredients are real.
Yeah, they really are.
And they care about your order. They don't
And-
want to give you McChicken where the lettuce is not even on the bun anymore. It fell out.
Dude,
they want to make sure it's right there.
It's actually good. Like I would actually eat McDonald's. Over
Me
there.
too. 2 days ago, like you know how Snapchat will tell you like, 1 year ago. So it was the night where we got McDonald's at 4:30 in the morning. Everyone in the car is drunk, you know. God bless the driver.
Driver wasn't.
No, he wasn't. But so he was. I take the video and I start off by saying it's 4:00 in the morning, and we're at fucking McDonald's. And I turn the phone to the driver, and he goes, and this is a direct quote, McDonald's.
Dude, I hate how they say McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I hate it.
It made me laugh so hard. Oh man, we got back to the house. Everybody devoured their food.
Yeah.
Everybody. 4:00 in the morning.
I'm surprised you even took it home because everybody over there eats it in the parking lot. And then you look at the parking lot and it's destroyed.
Yeah.
People just leave their trash.
It's a shame. One thing I don't like about Italia, well, in Sicily to be specific, people are prone to leave trash.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Right. And the one year I went,
it's like a beautiful place and they just destroy their own.
Right. It's a shame. But shit, they need to elect us as president or something because we'll clean that shit right up.
Absolutely.
Fuck, man. Yeah, Burger King fries, the best. McDonald's in Italia, the best. When we were in Milan, there was a Five Guys.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. Right next to the Airbnb we were at.
Five Guys is way too expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's that's wild how expensive that is.
Can't tell you the last time I've been. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
I'll tell you exactly when. My sister had the baby. The day she had the baby, an hour later, she's like, I'm hungry. And she was like craving Five Guys. So I went to Five Guys and took it to the hospital for her.
Fun fact that people don't know, but they're about to. Your sister is my confirmation sponsor.
She is.
Which was so cool. I loved it. The whole process of doing it. Don't really remember like my thought process of why I wanted to pick her. I really don't. I wish I did. But I was so like honored to have her. Like, and I know in that moment she really cared because she was in high school.
Yeah.
Because I remember the day that I had my confirmation, she had, I think, her senior prom.
Yeah?
Yeah, because she was or she was a freshman in college going to a senior prom, something like that.
Maybe.
Because the pictures that she took for the prom were in the neighborhood that I live in. So after confirmation, she sped over there, put her beautiful dress on, blah, blah, blah. And I met her at that house, and we took a picture together. Like, and I had my white shirt and the red tie because I just did confirmation. But it was just like a whole process that I really loved, and I relished in it. So shout out to Jess.
Shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Mike as well, Mr. Knox. God bless. But for real, let's just do a cheers to your sister and her husband. Shout out.
Shout out to Camila too while we're at it.
Absolutely. Can't wait to meet her. Haven't met her yet. No.
Damn.
Haven't met her yet. I feel like, does she live in Philly?
I bet you it'll be by the time it's your sister's wedding in December.
For sure. I would like to. I definitely would like to. They live in Philly, right?
Yeah, like halfway between here and Philly.
Okay, well, let's put this in perspective. My sister lives in Philly. I don't see her. Like, unless she comes here. I hate going to the city.
Yeah, me too.
I really don't like it. So
I like visiting it. I like just like...
I don't.
like a day trip or something, but...
Jess, don't be mad at me. But that's my reasoning. I don't even go see my sister, so I'm sorry. My best friends, they live there. They lived in Manayunk for years.
Yeah.
They saw me maybe twice. I hate going there.
Dude, I just hate driving in the city.
I was about to say, if you wanted to drive, I'm there.
You're down.
But no one ever wants to drive me. They all want to drive with me, and I hate driving there.
Yeah.
So, because I hate parking there. And people, the Manayunk bump is a real thing. They'll like bump your car to get into the space. Hell yeah. The Manayunk bump.
I've never heard of that.
Phyllis told me that. Real quick, I just want to touch on the love that we receive when we get there.
To Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is unparalleled.
So, actually, this is something
Go ahead.
we keep going off on tangents.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care at all.
My first year, so last year when we went, I met a lot of really cool people, a lot of nice people, all like really like, but I'm kind of like a shy person, right? So
I would say reserved.
yeah, I'm more reserved. So,
Don't
but
say
like,
shy.
But once I get to know you,
Yeah.
then I open up. Like
Right.
then we're good. So
That's
last
most
year I met a lot of people,
Okay.
and I was a little bit more reserved. This year I met the same people. Well, I saw
Yeah.
the same people, and I was
Right.
definitely a lot more open.
Right.
Right. So,
Okay.
and I met a lot more people this year.
That's great.
My cousins actually, before coming over back here, they were asking me. They were like, "So, when did you have more fun last year or this year?" I'm like, you know what? It's hard to compare because like I had a great time both times, right?
Right.
But like probably this year, because like this year I definitely was like I knew more people, got to know more, like met more people,
More yourself.
yeah, more
Yeah,
myself. So
Do you tend to like when you meet new people? Do you overthink a lot?
no, I don't overthink. I'm just more of the person that's like I stay quiet and just like respond rather than ask. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm like you want to ask me questions, sure, I'll talk to you. But like,
Right.
I probably won't ask you questions or get to know you yet. Not until we like talk for a while. Sounds weird, but
No, I wouldn't say it sounds weird. I want you to get out of that. I do.
yeah,
Because when people get to know you, they love you.
yeah. I mean,
Okay, great. So let people
yeah,
love you.
no, I mean, like last year was. I mean, this year was great. I had a lot of fun. So
I hope
was more
what's
open.
good about this is he can rewind that. When people get to know him, they love him. So let people get to know you, you know?
yeah.
What's weird about me is no one really thinks that I'm like reserved.
Yeah,
These
I can't
days,
see you
dude,
reserved.
I'm not even kidding. Like when I go out to a bar, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't.
That's when you know he's getting old.
Yeah. Like I overthink. That's why I asked you that, because I overthink. I'm always like, if
What do you mean overthink?
like what's the
explain it.
impression that I'm gonna give somebody when they first meet me? What's the
I think
impression
that.
when I leave the room? Do people talk about me when I leave the room?
I think that.
These are things that I need to get rid of for sure.
I think
because
everybody does it though.
I don't. I don't.
No, trust me, everybody does.
The
but-
people that don't give a shit are the people that I envy. I truly envy them.
That's so weird you said that.
Carefree people.
Because you don't give off that vibe.
I love that, but that's not
Because
what
you're
it is.
always like an I know. Trust. You're an outgoing person, and I'm pretty sure. I think my cousin Samuel said like, I don't know if it was about you or somebody else, but he was like, I wish I could be one of those people that like Vito. I don't know if it was you or somebody
Might
else.
have been.
That was just like doesn't really care, just like does what they want to do. Doesn't care what other people.
I'll
think.
say it might have been me, because when I'm over there, I don't care.
By the way, the whole like going on vacation,
Yeah.
and you're like, not personality, but like I don't give a crap. Like that definitely does kick in.
Yeah, it does.
You definitely.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like he might think that because I'm over there, and I don't care over there.
Yeah,
I'm
when you're-
trying my best to enjoy myself to the fullest
Absolutely,
potential.
yeah.
And then like when you get to meet people and actually like talk to them and they understand you. Like that's what good thing about us is like I would say my Italian's not perfect, but
Neither is mine.
yours is better than mine because I think you know more of the perfect dialect. I know a lot of the Sicilian dialect, which is going out of style now. Like I could talk to a 55-year-old man,
Yeah.
and he'll understand me perfectly. But when I start talking to the girls that are 20 and the guys that are 20, they speak what I don't.
They speak like
The perfect dialect.
Like
so
Italian.
I
they
have
don't
to
really
really
speak
think.
the dialect.
I have
of
to
Sicilian.
really think about the conversation.
So, and that's fine because when I was there these last 2 years, same thing. Like my Italian's good,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
got-
not perfect, right?
Yeah.
So there's times where like 80% of it I'll speak in Italian,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, damn, what do I need to say next? And I'll just like slip in that Sicilian dialect.
Right, right.
Because I get caught up. I start thinking about what I need to say
Yeah.
rather than just saying
You know what I kind of like about that though, when you slip in the Sicilian dialect, is because they know the roots after you say
know what?
them.
A lot of the people I met
Yeah.
last year and this year, they're like, they would laugh, but not laugh at. They'd be
Right.
like,
They're like
they'd
this
be like,
guy's
yo, this
Sicilian.
guy, this is awesome. This
Right.
guy's just like talking
Old
half
school.
Italian, half Sicilian. Like,
Old school.
But like at that point, everybody over there speaks Sicilian too.
Right.
Even the young people, but they don't. To them, it's a little weird. Like not weird, but they'd rather just speak Sicilian or Italian rather.
Right. Because they got taught that in school,
Yeah.
and it's just like, it's going out of style. They're trying to like push out the Sicilian, the Catanese dialect.
But you can tell when people get mad, then
Hell
it
yeah.
slips out.
Hell yeah.
Or when people get animated, the Sicilian comes out.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I love it. I love
My cousin Angela,
being there.
she won't admit this, but I noticed she'll speak Italian the whole time.
Yeah.
But then, like, she'll get mad. Like, if her and her mom get into a fight or something like that, the Sicilian comes out of her and she'll start speaking Sicilian. I'm just like...
She's, she reminds me of you. Like, she's reserved to an extent, but then when you get to know her,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this isn't the person that I just thought was reserved,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
And you guys...
Must be just like a blood thing. I don't
and
know.
Angelo.
Yeah.
Love that. The question, do you have a middle name?
Marco. That was supposed to be my first name.
I'm glad it's not.
Well, you know what? Me too, actually.
No, 100%. You know why? Because in school they would call you Mark.
Yeah.
You want a name like that?
No.
Yeah, a beautiful name.
Yeah, I was supposed
like-
to be named Marco. That's what my mom wanted.
What was any significance, or they just like that name?
I don't know. You gotta ask my mom.
Angelo is your...
my grandfather's
father-
name. So
yeah.
me and my cousin
Classic.
AJ, right? You know AJ.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just had to think.
No, it's all good.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
me and my cousin AJ both have the same first name, last name, Angelo Monterosa, but They call him AJ because his middle name's John, and that's how we differentiated me and him.
Okay. Is it Giovanni or is John?
John.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't have a middle name. I thought all of us didn't have them, honestly.
Dude, most people in Italy don't have middle
Right.
names.
That's why I assumed that.
I don't know why some of us do.
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. Shout out to your parents one more time. We're gonna listen. I'm having a great time. I
Yeah.
appreciate you and just your time. I appreciate everything about you. We're gonna do the riddle. I haven't done this in a while. Episode 99. I feel great. This is called Riddles with Vito. This is my favorite segment of the show. Okay, so a riddle. Don't even worry about it. Okay, like you just tell me anything that comes to your brain.
Right.
There's no right or wrong answer, but there's definitely a right answer.
Great.
Okay, here we go. What do you buy to eat but never consume? What do you buy to eat but never consume? What do you buy to eat
What do you buy to eat
but never consume?
but never consume?
I'm going to fill up one more time. It's for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
What do you buy to eat but never consume?
You know, what's the first thing that comes in your head? Just tell me that.
Dude, this might be completely wrong.
Ooh.
For some reason, the word time comes to mind.
No.
Am I close though?
No.
Damn, you like gave me like the finger like I was close.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That just juked me out. I'm not even close.
No, it's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
What do you buy?
What do you buy to eat but never consume? Like, you'll never consume this thing.
What do you buy to eat?
But never consume.
Buy to eat.
Yep.
Oh, is it like utensils?
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
I can't tell if I'm smart or if I'm dumb for it taking that long.
What? No. The fact that you got it, I'm not even kidding.
How many viewers get it right?
I've done 99 episodes. I've asked a riddle almost every single time. Almost every single time. I think you are number 6.
Wow.
That I've got it right. Maybe 7. But so the exact answer was cutlery, but utensils the same thing.
All right.
Literally the exact same thing. What do you buy to eat but never consume? So you buy cutlery, utensils to eat. Physically buy them to eat things with it, but you can never consume them. If you do,
Pretty good.
You got to go to the urgent care or, Family First or some shit like that. Let me delete this from the file before I ask somebody else. But great. I'm proud of you. Look at that. See? The school teacher, he got it. You're a genius.
You get there.
Your colleagues will be impressed with you.
I don't know about that.
I think so. Make sure they subscribe to the pod. Anyway, my man, I appreciate you. I love you. We're gonna hang out a lot more.
Absolutely.
We're too close to not see each other as much as we do.
It took me 5 minutes to get here.
Less than that. So folks, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Episode 99. Good gracious. I want you to appreciate everything. Appreciate the people that you have. Appreciate the moments you have. When you get a good meal, you go out to a good dinner. Appreciate that. Appreciate the moment. Appreciate now. That's what I want you to do. So, have a good week. God bless. Ciao for now.